was probably a little cooler right by the water there at Cole Park, but still steamy, like we said, overcast. And that did help to keep our temperatures to the mid 80s here in Corpus Christi. We're sitting at 84 right now here, a little after 5:30. Temperatures a little farther inland, a little bit warmer in the upper 80s at this point. As we go into tonight, we're going to see the clouds stick around and expand back over the entire coastal bend. As I've been talking about, it's a very similar forecast to what we've been dealing with for the past few nights. We have the clouds building back in, temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, a couple areas of fog possibly, nothing dense though, and maybe a spot shower. So quiet and humid, that is the big thing, is we are very, very humid and very warm. So we're going to be taking our temperatures into the 90s as we go into your Monday. I think we get rid of a little more cloud cover than we did today, thankfully, for tomorrow, but that does mean warmer temperatures to the point where we're in the 90s in Corpus Christi and inland locations are into the mid 90s. Again, it's going to be humid, so you add the humidity on top of that, and here's what it's actually going to feel like. We're making that transition into very early summer, so it's super important to remember to practice heat safety and stay hydrated when we have feels like temperatures in the upper 90s to low 100s. Now, as we go into later this week, we are going to see temperatures eventually going down, but first we do still have to deal with these hot afternoons. Temperatures in the low 90s, and I did push our feels like temperature for Tuesday in Corpus Christi to the 100-degree mark. So very hot, very humid here in South Texas. Now we are, as I mentioned, going to see a downward trend, not only from a cold front into next weekend, but also just more cloud cover and higher rain chances. So how do we get there? Well, here's that high pressure, upper level high that's building in and getting our temperatures into the 90s in South Texas. What it's also doing is very much so slowing down this front. It's in central Texas by Wednesday. We don't see it down here until the weekend. So it's going to be hanging out there as long as this high pressure is blocking it. That being said, it could get close enough to us to shift our wind direction more to an easterly, if not northeasterly flow. That, along with increased rain chances from being in proximity to it and higher cloud cover, that means our temperatures are going to go down a bit, and subsequently the feels like temperatures as well. Now this high pressure is eventually going to move out into the Gulf thanks to this upper level low. It's going to help push it out of here, and you've got a lot of moisture and energy associated with that low. You've got a lot of moisture and energy with this front. All of that spells rain chances for a lot of the state, including us in South Texas. We're finally going to see that front push through heading into next weekend, so this is when our temperatures will really drop into the 70s for a few afternoons and mornings, possibly getting down into the low 60s, maybe even some upper 50s. Until then, our rain chances do remain on the low side for the early part of the week, and then as that front comes through, the rain chances, I did bring them up to scattered. So the trends here, the timing has been overall steady, keeping it pushing through Monday night. Temperatures have been trending cooler again, some possible 50s inland for those morning lows, but the rain chances, I think this is what a lot of people are going to be focused on. Those are trending higher. For now, we have low rain chances heading into your Monday, high temperatures in the 90s, hopefully a little bit more sunshine tomorrow than we saw today. Heading into Tuesday, we are even warmer. Again, feels like temperatures getting into the triple digits here in Corpus Christi, so make sure you're staying cool, staying hydrated.
Use that AC if you can. All right, thanks, Kristen. Still to come.